I can't stand Nicki Minaj. Somebody has to say it. I can't stand her. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not that she's not a good rapper or she didn't have a great career or none of that great stuff. It's because throughout the history of people of color through the diaspora, there's always been one. There's always been one that's willing to sell out the culture for their own profit or gain. For their own profit or gain, there's always been at least one. And there are times a lot of people don't know because it's not promoted, because our stories of heroicism or positivity doesn't get told. But there are plenty of stories where there were revolts and people who fought back and had successful regimes, but the ones who didn't, it was always that one. It was always that one. And that one for us today it's Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is the ultimate in kissing A and selling out. And it's not going to benefit her, but we all have to lose in the end because you get up there and you display coonish behavior. Someone had a picture of a can and Nicki Minaj, and they were like, what vacation spot is this? And I was like, oh, Cancun. We can't do that anymore. We got to stop. If one thing I know about the majority community is they always stand on code, even though it doesn't benefit them at times. You see where we are today is because they're all standing on code. Because even the ones who don't like it are not going to push or move the needle enough to keep it from happening. Because one thing they've done is pledged allegiance to their whiteness. And Black people and people of color around the diaspora have not. Some people pledge allegiance. I always say the problem is accessibility and proximity and validity. Some people want so desperately to be validated by the larger community because they stand close to them and they need to call you friend, and they're happy that they call you or consider you friend, or you got some kind of in, or you got something up on everybody else. You're nothing, Nicki Minaj, but Stevenson, or that character that Samuel L. Jackson played in Django. Nicki Minaj is nothing but Stevenson from Django. And we just need to say that. And because of that, we're going to have to ostracize people who do this to our community. If you can't stand in solidarity or be quiet, we just don't need you anymore. And I hate to say it,